Hey guys, welcome back. So in today's class, I'm going to be showing you how to clone a website. Okay, so there are several instances when someone will come to you and say they want a particular website, they want their website to look like another person's own, and you can't start building that kind of website from scratch. Maybe you don't know how to actually code, or you don't know how to use WordPress, or you just do not have the time actually start building that website from scratch. Or someone comes to you and tells you, okay, they like your back end, but they don't really like the front end of the website, so they want you to change the front end to something else. Or they tell you they want the website to just look a little bit different from the one you're showing them and stuff like that. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you how you can clone your website. Okay, so you can actually go online and you see a website that you like the way the front looks, maybe the color, the write-ups and everything. So instead of you to start building again from scratch, I'm going to show you how you can easily clone a website. Okay, then also I'm going to be showing you different websites that you can get very cool themes from. Okay, so you may want a new front end for your, let's say, investment website, or you want a new front end for your banking website, or you just want a nice template for, let's say, a lawyer website that you're trying to do, or a construction website that you're trying to do, and you don't want to start building this from scratch. So I'm going to show you also where you can get different templates from. And lastly, I'm going to show you how to connect your cloned front end to a backend that you already have. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you how you can connect that front end that you have cloned to a website that you already have. Let's say the backend, you already have the dashboard and everything, so you just want to change the front end. I'm going to also be showing you how you can achieve that. Okay, so now let's go to the first one. Now, if you're going to clone a website, there are two softwares you can use for that. Okay, you have HTTrack. HTTrack is one of the most popular websites you can actually use for cloning. Okay, so this is it, HTTrack. So all you have to do is go to the website. Perfect. So this is what you're going to see when you come in here. Then you click on download, and voila, this is it. Okay, so now you see this is where you get to download your HTTrack from. Like they tell you, we recommend you download this particular one. So you just come here and you download, you click on download, and it automatically downloads for you. Now this is actually for Windows. Okay, this is actually for Windows. Then also the second software you can actually use to download is called WebCopier. Okay, so let's go. Perfect. Now this is the particular one I'm looking for. CTEC WebCopier. Okay, so this is the particular one I'm looking for. So you can go to the website and you can download it. Okay, so it's going to give you the latest and most current version of the WebCopier. Okay, so those two websites are what you can use to clone any kind of website that you want to clone. Okay, now I'm going to show you the different websites that you can actually get your themes from, and then we're going to clone one of those templates. Okay, so let's go. So let's say, for example, I'm looking to clone a lawyer website. Let's say my client says he wants a website for his lawyer firm. Okay, and I'm trying to get that kind of website, and I don't want to build from scratch. What do I do? All I have to do is go to my Google and type lawyer websites HTML templates. And I have different options to choose from. I can decide to go to ThemeForest. Okay, I can decide to go to free CSS templates. I can go to template monsters. I can go to ColorLib. Okay, I can go to HTML Codex. You see, now all these are different websites that gives you access to several thousands of templates that you can actually get what you're looking for. Okay, but I love to use ThemeForest because they usually have very nice templates, right? So you can see they have different templates here. So I'm just going to pick one. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see this live preview. Perfect. Now you see they are telling you there are different home pages that you can choose from. So let's just pick one of them. Perfect. Now you see this is beautiful. Now this is a very nice lawyer website template. Okay, you can see it has everything that you could possibly need. And it has different home pages that you can also choose from. Now if you want a one-page website, it also gives you access to a one-page website where everything is just on one page, right? So this is perfect. Now let's go search for let's say a construction company website, right? Basically anything that you need, any kind of website templates that you need, it's I'm 100% sure that ThemeForest has a version for you. Okay, so now this is a construction company website. Let's go for this. Let's see. Okay, now this is okay. I think this one is perfect. Let's pick one of the home pages. Okay, perfect. Now you see, very beautiful, the pictures and everything. So most times you will never need to change the pictures or do anything. The only thing you may most likely have to do is the write-up. Most times they come with dummy text, so you are going to have to change the write-up to your own personal write-up. And yes, I'll show you also how to edit the write-ups. Okay, so you see this is a very nice one. Okay, now let's go and search for let's say a Bitcoin investment website template, right? Perfect. Now you see there are different options that you can actually pick from. So many options to pick from. You see, this is a very nice one also. This is a very nice one. You can see there are different options that you can actually pick from. Okay, if you go back and you search for, let's say you want a Korea instead. Okay, Korea websites. You're going to see different options that you can actually pick from also. Okay, so many options. You can pick any one and just check it out. Anything that you know is going to suit what your clients wants. You can see, so this is beautiful. It's a very nice front end that you can actually use for your Korea shipping company. Okay. Perfect. So now that is how you get different website templates. So any kind of templates you're looking for, all you have to do is just go to your Google search, put in as clearly as you can the kind of websites that you are looking for, and you are going to get a sample that you can choose from. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how you can actually use, let's say, htTrack to clone a website. Okay, so now let's clone let's clone this Bitcoin investment website. Now if you notice something in this URL, you see it points to preview.themeforest.net. Yeah, so if you try to clone this directly from this link, it's not going to work. It's going to give you an error when you are cloning. Okay, you may clone and you see that there are no pages, or the htTrack will tell you they could not scan the website or something. And that's because ThemeForest has put something on their website, on their code, that makes it impossible for you to clone with htTrack. Okay, so what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to come to the logo right here. I'm going to right click, then I'm going to click on open link in new tab. And I see the URL has changed. Now this takes me directly to the original website that has this front end, that has this template. Okay, so it's more like several persons just come and they upload their themes to ThemeForest so people can see it, because ThemeForest has a wide reach. Okay, so people just come and they upload their themes to ThemeForest, but they actually have their own personal websites where the template is. And now this is very easy for us to clone. Okay, so all I have to do is click and copy this. So I'm just going to copy this and I'm going to take it to my htTrack. Okay, let me open my htTrack. There you go. Perfect. So now this is what htTrack looks like once you download and once you install it on your system. Right, the installation process is very simple. Just click run as administrator, just be clicking next, accept their terms and conditions, click next until you see finish, and you click on finish, and that's all for the installation of HTTrack, right? So let's see. So yeah, I'm going to click on next. Then they're asking me for the project name. What's the name I want to give this project? So let me call this AVIE, okay? No need for project category. And they're telling you this is where, when you download it, when you clone the files, this is where it's going to clone to, okay? So I'm going to leave that right there. And I'm going to click on next. Then they're asking me to add my URL. So I'm going to add my URL right here. You see, I copied the entire URL, right? 1 minute. See, I copied the entire URL. I did not copy just this part. I copied everything that I'm seeing there, okay? So I'm going to come to my HTTrack right here. And I'm going to click on next. Perfect. And I'm going to click on finish. And now the cloning has begun, okay? So it's just going to keep cloning and cloning and cloning till it is done, okay? Okay, perfect. So now it's done cloning, and you see this is what you see once it's done cloning, okay? Yes, they'll tell you there are errors, maybe 1 or 2 errors, but you don't need to bother yourself about that. So now this is what you do. Click on Browse Mirrored Websites. So it's going to show you the websites as you have cloned it. Now you see it's almost identical. In short, it is identical with the original website that you cloned. There is no difference. You can see there's no difference at all. It's basically just the same thing. The font, the colors, the arrangements, the pictures, everything was cloned, okay? So I'm going to be showing you where you can actually get the files that you have cloned, okay? We are going to go to on your system to see the files that you have cloned. Now you see when I clicked on Browse Mirrored Websites, it took me to this page. It opened the page on my browser for me, and you can see. So all I have to do is go to my local disk, go to this particular folder, go to this folder, go to this folder, and this is where I'm going to see all my files, okay? So it actually follows clones it according to the folders that it sees. Now you see on the original website, you see this is the main domain name, but it's inside this folder, inside another folder. You get? So that's the exact same thing that has been mirrored here. The domain name inside this folder, and this is the HTML file, okay? If you go to About Us, it shows also. You go to Investments, it shows also. All pages, everything is right there, okay? So let me show you that on your File Explorer, your System File Explorer. So once I go to my local disk, I'm going to go to my website. Remember, I created a folder called AVIE, right? So that's it. Then you can see this is the domain name. You can see rocks, you can see this, and boom, these are all your files that you need, okay? So these are all the files that you need. So you have successfully cloned that website, right? How to add your cloned front end to an existing backend that you already have, okay? So we're going to push that into the next lesson that we're going to have. So in the next lesson, I'm going to be showing you how you can connect a front end that you have cloned to a backend that you have, okay? So thank you so much for watching. Ensure you practice and ask your questions. Thank you very much. Have a nice day, guys.